Is that me? Mom, did I do it? Did I do it, Mom? Okay. I'll make sure everything's all good for streaming. It looks like we're good. It looks like we're good. Let me go ahead. I'm going to post my live stream. I'm going to get an ad on my own live stream. And we're going to get the stream started. This might be cropped down to a video after. I'm not too sure, so we'll see. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. What's up, guys? All right. Gonna give myself a little bit of a stretch. Wake myself up. Yep, Nick Chicken Burger 25 was first. Congratulations. You win the lucky prize of my love and admiration. That's... You get 1 clap or 2 claps. I don't actually know. Okay. So. Drinking water. I'm very parched. I'm very tired today. I'm very exhausted. I mean, this stream might be an hour, might be an hour and a half, might be 2 hours. I don't know yet. So, what we're doing is sort of going over the newest challenge in my Discord server, as well as I'm going to build my car for the challenge. Let's go over just some ground rules. Alright? I do challenges in my Discord server, usually once a month. That's what we're trying for, once a month. And then I test them, you know, once a month. So I test all the cars that people design. Every car that fits in the rules, I will test. There's a long list of rules for anyone to submit a car into these challenges, though. And I'll go through the rules and stuff. So you must be my Discord server. There's a link in the description of the stream. I can post links in chat if you guys want links as well. Other things too, you need to be level 5 in my Discord server to actually send in your car for the challenge. Which means you need to talk in the Discord server and be active. You can't just like join the Discord server, send a car, and never talk. You gotta be active. Level 5 takes like a day or 2 days of talking, so like don't even worry about it. It's like just talk for a little bit. What's my next cosplay? My next cosplay is gonna be Felix. Do I have a picture? That's Ruben's car. Hold on. My next cosplay, I'm gonna do a cosplay. It's gonna be this. Maybe this. We're talking about automation, and like we'll start off with this. This is my next cosplay. Am I quiet? I can move myself closer to the microphone. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I'm doing a I'm wearing this is my next cosplay, by the way, guys. Alright. Long comment, which comment? The biggest turbo actually brings down the horsepower, so keep that in mind. Yeah, definitely not going for biggest turbo. It's turbos are really finicky. So what we're doing is building a hot hatch for my challenge. Like I said, you need to be in the Discord. You need to be level 5 in the Discord server, which takes a little bit of time. It takes like a day to enter, or takes like a day to get that level 5. I'm gonna be Felix from ReZero. I've never watched ReZero. Is it from ReZero? I've never watched ReZero. I'm just gonna be Felix because why not? Anyways, guys, so we're gonna go over release stream. I'm trying Tyler. I'm trying here. Better beat my specs. Okay, so I'm gonna change my screen real quick to a screen. Actually, I'll take a screenshot. Actually, that's what we'll do. I'll like a picture on the screen of the full rules. There is the rules in the description, but I will post them on the stream just so you guys can see them. You know, you guys can see them there. This 1 sec. In retrospect, I probably should have planned this out better, but that's not fun. That's not fun. That's the wrong picture. Wrong picture. Wrong picture. Wrong picture. That's not the rules for the challenge. That's for me, guys. Okay. So rules for the challenge. I will have them like right here for a second. All right, what are people saying here? The turbo update is alpha, so it is pre-beta. It is buggy. It might not work for some people, and that's just what it is. All right. There you go, Ruben Pog. Let's go. All right. So there are some rules. We'll go over the rules together. So first, you got to be in the Discord server. You have to be active in the Discord server. You have to use a 1996 model year or older, and double check that your engine is 1996 because they default to 2012. It has to be a hatchback body, 5 seats total. It can be a two and a +3, or no, yeah, at least 2 full ones. You can have +3. It's on the beta menu. Yeah. So how do you get to that? I've got a video on my channel how to get to it, but you just right click on automation, Steam properties, then you go to betas, then you go to open beta, LCV 4.2 opt-in alpha. So rules. Continuing on with the rules. It needs to have 60 reliability score, 45 drivability, 40 safety, 20 comfort. It needs to get 23 US miles per gallon or better. It needs to have a catalytic converter, and it needs to have a turbocharger. A second, wait, I'm a long-time person who likes anime. I mean, I don't dislike anime. I don't really watch a lot of anime. I'm like, I'll watch it. I'll watch anything. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Some are bad, some are good, just like regular TV shows. You can use 95 raw fuel or worse, I guess. You cannot tune your fuel though. You cannot use plus. Yeah, front engine, front wheel drive. We'll see. Okay, we'll see what car we'll build in a second. Just chill, guys, chill. All right. $315 engine service cost. It needs to have a $24,000 approximate cost. And then we've got Joker rules. So, Joker rules, guys. Joker rules means these are like rules that you have to choose. So basically, you have to choose two of the following. Your car either has to have a single overhead cam, 2-valve. It needs to either be all steel, a front engine, front wheel drive, medium compound tires, or 30 plus prestige. I've never watched Initial D. I don't know, like, it just doesn't look, it seems like my kind of thing, to be honest. You cannot have semi-slick tires, wings, or top speed limiters. So these are just some things for the challenge. And I'm going to build my challenge car with you guys. Do rear engine, rear wheel drive. I kind of wanted to have a 4-wheel drive rally hatch. Like maybe even a 4x4. You see, Perry's wants 4x4. Right? Like I'm thinking. Maybe we'll have a 4x4 rally car. It's gonna be a turbo rally hatchback. It's gonna be like a Lancia Delta or some other turbocharged rally hatch, you know? Rally inspired. That was my idea. So you can have whatever. It's, like honestly, you don't even need to design the car. All that matters is the specs and make sure it fits in those specs. And if your car is even off by a smidge in those specs, you may or may not get into the challenge. So you gotta fit in the rules for sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a car here. Yeah, I kind of want to do a rally hatch. It's what I kind of want to do. We got to go back here to 1996 model year. Let me double check. Because I can't see my same screen. 1996 model year, so we can go back another little bit. Okay. Oh, the lag. Big turbo K20 sold Lancia for the means, possibly A3 Sportback, kind of like that. Like I'm thinking more of like it's like a Lancia maybe, like a, you know, a 4x4. Maybe it'll be a 4x4 rally hatchback because that seems stupid. What are we doing, Brian? We are making a turbocharged hot hatch for my community challenge where you can participate if you wanted to. You can totally participate in this challenge. What time is it? It's only 7 o'clock, so I know it's a little late here for probably the Europeans, and I apologize. I've had just the busiest day ever. But I'm here now, and that's the most important thing. Let's choose our body type here. Make sure it's hatchbacks only. Okay. Ford Escort RS Cosplay. Something, it could be something like that. What's up, Alex? Ford Sierra. I love the Ford Sierra. I was kind of looking at these bodies, but they're like really long. I know it's late there for the European boys. What does a Sierra look like? Let me check here. It's almost got, okay, it's got this hatchback shape. I kind of like the Sierra. But we're going to student loans. Fair enough. Fair enough. That sounds fun, Brian. Very fun. It's a little late for Europeans. I know, it's a little late. Alright. We can go for a Ford Sierra. I kind of like this body. I kind of do. It's kind of closest to the Ford Sierra. It's not really. But, like, it's getting there. Like, these are Volkswagen Golf bodies. This one's a little chunky. This is not bad. This is the one I used in the thumbnail. I kind of like this body. There's 676 is old though. What my second Joker will be? I might go for all steel and I might go for front engine. Alright, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Cosworth. It could be Cosworth. 74. What's 74? I was actually looking at these big boats, but their drag coefficient is so terrible that it just makes it more of a challenge for me, and I wanted something a little newer. Alright. So let's go for steel for now. We might change it. An off-road version. Well, it's like we're making a rally hatch, you know? Is transverse one of the rules? No, front wheel drive and front engine and rear wheel drive. Yeah, XC, you can make a car just to fit the requirements. You don't need to submit it or anything. If you just want to follow along, or like at some point, you totally can. I guess you don't get to see the car? Why? Oh. Yeah. So I've chosen this body. This is the body we've chosen. I went for full steel for now, double wishbone front and rear, which is pretty fancy, but it's good. It's gonna help us with some stats too. It's not crazy expensive. So inline 4 we're gonna go for. Cast iron. 4 valve per cylinder. Let's just go for like a 2 liter, maybe even like... I kind of want a slightly large inline 4, you know? Like a 2.4 liter inline 4 turbo or 2.3 liter, you know, like the Ford EcoBoosts. But like from 1996, or from 2012. Let's see, it defaults to 2012, so go back to 1996. Alright. Now we can go for more cylinders. Single point EF5, that's an option. 2.3 i5. We can go for an i5. It could be an i5, you know, Ford. Alright, we can do that. We can go for like a 2 liter even. Turbo 4. Okay, Luke, it's a Turbo 5 now. It's a Turbo 5. Guys, it's a Turbo 5, okay? 1.8 liter. Okay, we'll see where we're at right now. Oh, that sounds not very pleasant, Brian. Well, I hope you figure it out, man. You just gotta stay positive and just keep chugging, you know? The turbocharger, let's do turbo here just to leave it for now. 1.8 is without quality. Well, let's just take a look here. So I know standard, mid, or low. Yeah, I can see your point there, Luke. That might be kind of frustrating. I don't disagree there. So let's just see what we got. So we're knocking. Lower this down here. And let's go for 9-to-1 compression, and we'll go for 95 fuel. Just to sort of get it started here, right? Just to get the car going. Okay. All right. 11 to 23 psi is so unspecific. There's such a gap. Well, we're making a car right now. Drinking gamer. It's basically half a Huracan engine, except it's a little smaller. So we need to work on our turbo a little bit here. Just go. We're using a lot of fuel, honestly. We're still blowing up. We're getting better. It's a little better. 243 horsepower. Single point EFI. You think single point EFI is the meta? Because look here. Like single point EFI. It's 20 less service cost. I guess 20 less service cost isn't quite a bit, actually. It's quite a bit. It is quite a bit. Yeah. That's not, yeah. Single point EFI is. But the problem is this engine base is small, though. So that's why it almost doesn't matter. I kind of want to rev a little bit. Like, we can go for 2.6, 2.5 liter inline 5, quite generic. I feel like it's not the meta. For this body, at least. This body is quite small, so we can't have a large engine anyways. Wait, are we longitudinal or transverse? Let's go longitudinal. Right? So that's better. The Golf. The Golf's good, but we're going to make something similar to a Ford, a Sierra. Okay. So we're knocking by quite a bit. Let's just give it some fuel for now. It's not going to run great right now. We're fine. I just want to get to the car for now. Alright. Hatchback body. Let's just keep going for now. All-wheel drive. It's going to be like, what, a 5-speed manual. We'll give it, like, open diff for now. Alright. Sports tires, because you need sports tires. I'm just gonna go through everything first, just to sort of get, like, you know, the car sort of done. Sure. +3. Standard cassette's fine. One thing that's actually the meta right now, so if you made a car, 100% the meta is to go -15 on your quality over here, because it's actually totally broken, and I'll show you in a second. Helps a lot. So right off the bat here, we are at 23,600, right? And if we go back to the driver rates and safety tab, so 23,600. This costs now $1,200 more. And we've only gained 2 drivability and lost pretty much nothing else. So, like, the real only change is 2 reliability. Or 2 drivability, which doesn't actually matter. Right? So definitely, guys, the meta is to go -15 on this for now. All the time, parries, don't spam, please. You're gonna get muted. I can't stop it. Model mod? What? This is just a regular mod, but so we're under budget. The car doesn't run, actually. Let's go for what? 215s front and rear. This is for the Alpha, correct, yep. Give it some chunkier tires. Even like 17s. And I want to give it just a little bit of a wide body, you know? Because it'll look kind of cool. Look kind of cool. Even though it might not be like the most, like, the meta. Might actually make the vehicle worse because it's just adding weight for no reason, really. I don't think it affects at all. I actually, you know, I think it's the same regardless. Griffin, so 24,500. Now, if you go like this, it should be $1,200 difference. We've got a better diff now. And it's still about $1,200 difference still. So we go like this again. Go for 180 kilometer top speed for now. Yeah, well, it's gonna be like a sporty hot hatch. It's gonna be like a rally inspired hot hatch, like a street rally hot hatch, I guess is what it is. I want to make it a little tall though. I can lift it a little bit. Ketchup for Christmas is definitely the best Christmas gift you could possibly ever receive. There's definitely more. There's about 50 people watching right now. All right. No locking differential because that's for weenies, and we're not a weenie here, not today. All right. Our engine does not work currently, right? Obviously, it just doesn't work. Mom said, "Did I say that, Ruben? We'll see. We'll see at the end of the stream. We might end abruptly. We might not today." Like in my testing, VVL was quite meta, but like I didn't test with an NA with a turbo engine, so we'll see. It's a turbo hatch, yep. Well, okay, Perry's. I want to see all-wheel drive for now. I want to see all-wheel drive for now. We can, if we want to get it in spec first, then we'll change. We can change it to 4x4. I'm totally open to changing to 4x4. I am. All right. So we are over the service cost, but that's okay. Good brakes. Yeah, but we don't want to make it over tower. We want to keep it legit. We want to keep it like nice and legit. Where's my... So 260 horse, 260 torque around, so that's not bad. If we have time parries, we can. If we have time, we can. We can make like you know, like a less crazy version. We need to get this down to 0 here. Let's go ahead and absolutely nerf the absolute crap out of our compression. I want to give it +5 on there. We've got to lower some costs and stuff. The boost car, yeah, the boost car's fine. We're at 230 horse right now, which is pretty reasonable. Yeah, the turbo's not done yet. We're not done the turbo yet. We're working on it, okay? We're working on it. How much reliability do we set though? We sit around 65. We can lower our quality of our trim body by a little bit here. It's not okay. It's not. It seems like it's pretty big, but honestly, for the 90s, it's actually kind of reasonable. But we're gonna fix it. Don't you worry. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Our fuel efficiency is kind of garbage still. Our engine is too large physically. Honestly, I think we're better off going just a 2-liter. And we're gonna go for, I want exactly 2 liters because that's just me. The torque bulge. Nothing wrong with a bit of a bulge, okay, guys? No matter what they say, there's nothing wrong with a bit of a bulge. All right. That's some water. All right. We can go. We go a little smaller on the engine, I feel like. Because we're over these service costs. First cylinder's gonna add more costs, right? No, it doesn't add more service costs. It's not tons of benefits. It adds actual costs, though, right? We're at 25 grand. That is some water. We got some H2O here, guys. Cast iron for that. The longest train. What are these questions? What is that question? That seems like a lot of boost actually. We don't need that much boost, to be honest. My favorite car is my own personal car, my Ford Maverick. That's my favorite car. I just want to see. I just love looking. I love like just going through the turbos and like not doing it properly. Will we ever do an automation challenge with viewers? Well, this one's with viewers. Like you guys are welcome to build a car too. To follow along. I love just making like stupid turbos and looking back and like, yes, that's how turbos should be working. Can you make a future video that's actually of the WRC rally car of this model? I mean, I made a WRC kind of rally car race kind of recently, like a few months back. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This is my eBay turbo. It doesn't work at all. I want to fix some other stuff first because the other stuff is pretty garbage for now. Let's do that. Like that. All right, because we need to get the cost down though. That's one of the issues. Is the costs are quite high. Dream car might be Ferrari 458, something like that probably. I did cost unnecessarily before. What's our comfort? We're under comfort right now, which is fine. We're over safety. I want to do a BeamNG with viewer stream. It's gonna happen at some point. Don't you worry about that. So wait, what's the cost here? This cost is 25 grand, and if we go to standard, that is 24.3, and if we go to this standard, that's 24.4. So 24.4, lower the quality by 1. We should be over at 40. I think at 40 is 40 the require. I like don't know what's happening. All right, we need 40 safety. Okay, 40 safety, 45 drivability, which is easy as heck. We're at 23 grand, which is fine. We are 3,000 or so pounds, which is okay. So right now we're steel. You can do, yeah, you can do interiors with vanilla. You can. I guess technically you could always do interiors with vanilla. It's much easier now. And what if we go max up front? It ruins our comfort a bit, but it saves us like $1,000 bucks. We got $24,000 budget. We can go max up front possibly. Turbocharger. And I think I still might think actually single point might be a better. What will the viewers have to do? I'd probably take a lot of money to go show my family like me in an anime costume. 60 rear, 40 front, I can do that. Just because you asked, we can do that. Just because you asked. All right, back to turbo tuning. Honestly, like sometimes I just like starting over in turbos completely, but like. Lava just explodes so much. It's not exploding now. 205 force, it's still high. Put on the maid outfit. Like, you guys would have to pay me a lot of money to go put on the maid outfit right now. Because the maid outfit's literally in a box. I've got a beard right now. And, like, I wouldn't want that. You know? It'd have to be a lot of money to go put on a maid costume right now. Too much money, probably. Can we handle lowering the quality of this a little bit here? Make the engine probably a little smaller. Because it's going to... so, like, +1. How much... What's the cost difference? So that is 22.6. Now it's 20. That's like $500 bucks. Let's go +4. What's up, Jay? How you doing, bud? Let's go like this. Make the engine a tiny bit smaller. 1.9 liter, inline 5. Quite a small inline 5. Has your family ever designed a car in this game? My brother plays automation. He's the same age as me. We're twins. So yeah, technically yes. Technically yes. Okay. Let's go for like, what, 25 right now. 22 grand. So the cost is going down now, which is good. We're slowly but surely getting things to where they should be. So what we want is, I guess, the turbo to spool sooner. Probably like a smaller turbo. Right? Is that the idea here? It's a 4,000. So it's gonna spool sooner because it's smaller. Smaller size inducer. Low friction cast is a good what? You think so? But we're losing that 1% free thermal 3 octane. You know what? If I got $27,000, I would wear a maid costume every day for like a year probably. My channel's named after me and my brother, Twin Turbos. The exhaust diameter. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, because I forgot honestly. That exhaust diameter was a thing. Okay, so we can't actually play with it right now too much. We're under fuel by a little bit, but that's not really a problem because we can change spacing and gearing and all that stuff. Please. We could possibly do that for a video. About no promises. So we are over 30 prestige actually, which means turbo overheat. You can use quality sliders and things like that and stuff basically to like help it out. So we are front engine front wheel drive. So we've got 30 plus prestige. We don't have to go steel anymore. We could go for something else. College or maid cafe? Oh, I would definitely maid cafe. I would start my own maid cafe with $27,000. Okay, what if they go for partial aluminum, which is kind of like a strat. So we're under 22 grand now. And safety is fine. Comfort's not great though. The low wishbone though will increase our comfort. Bigger intercooler. Bigger intercooler will help with overheating. That's 6,900. Small. Yeah, we can have a small radiator. Yeah. I just had a big just because whatever. We can go much more on the intercooler, I think is what you mean. Yeah, we can do that. We could probably get more fuel. I mean, like the turbo kicks in. I kind of don't mind the turbo kicking in. Fiberglass is good, but it's gonna ruin our safety. That's my only gripe. It's gonna ruin our safety, and safety is expensive to make better. So let's give it though. Semi-active dampers to increase our comfort even more. And what else do we need to do here? We're in 17-inch wheels, which is quite large. Ream cassette should help us for comfort with quite a bit. Adds 50 pounds, which is not bad. Our prestige is nice and high though. That's too much money. Okay, too much money for that. So standard cassette, we're at 24. Who needs airbags? The turbo graphing? Well, there's a new update. It's a new update. It's you know, there's turbo stuff, more turbo stuff. So a boost from 3,900. What if we make it have like less boost? Like there'll be less like peak, right? But let's start spooling. Corvettes. Yeah. They say you were speaking similar to YouTube 2x speed. I speak very fast. That's just what it is. I know. It's a problem. Let's go ahead and give it like a lower cam profile if we can. The 19-something, there's a 5-point-something V that was air-cooled. That'd be crazy. Imagine if like Porsche made like an air-cooled V8 back in the day. That'd be actually pretty nuts. Honestly, how do I get this turbo to spool like even sooner? Like it's supposed to 35. Like that's not terrible. That's better. 3,000 RPM is not bad. 3,200 now. Let's see the turbo graph again. How close we're to blowing the steering up. Okay, it explodes. No power in the high rev. Yeah, I mean, you know, it does things. Well, it makes peak boost. It's just the engine sort of tapers off. The engine dies itself. I want to see how it looked like, you know, have a higher quality turbo. We can have higher quality turbo, but like, problem is money. Everything comes down to cost. Like, we don't even need all-wheel drive. We don't need all-wheel drive. With this little power, we just don't. Harry's, that sounds just like my life with extra steps, to be honest. Okay, so we can give it more ignition timing. We can afford that. Waluigi board headlights later in design. What are these design cues? What are you trying to build here? I don't understand. So let's see 5-valve here. It's only 3% more efficiency. Like in like 4 more horsepower. Like if they go for wait, why are we aluminum? We can do a 4-speed. We might do 4-speed. I kind of want to go rear-wheel drive, if anything. Not front-wheel drive. Oh, that's the wrong button. That was wrong. We just gave it tons of boost. All right. Let's go for this PSI, but like a slightly bigger turbo. Still 180. We make boost at peak boost at 3,900, but a little before. All right. -5 internals, everything breaking down the turbo 3. Yeah, we can do that. We can do -5 probably quality in the internals, but it's going to affect reliability, which we aren't. That's okay. We can do that. All right. Let's save us some cash. We still have reliability. We're under 22 grand now, which is not terrible. We're under service costs, which is good. We are under MPG, which is not good. That's a problem. We gotta keep this stiff. We need power up on the top end, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, this hatch only has like a 200 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive. It does not need all-wheel drive. It just does not. So that's 7,000. We can go for worse Conrads. Do we need that? No, we don't. Okay, we don't need to do that. There, it's fine, I think. 62 reliability. Oh, we can definitely reach 200 horsepower. We definitely can. We were at that earlier. We are around the cost budget. But like, I want to. People are complaining my turbo wasn't spooling quick enough. About 90. Not even, wait, what's the meta giving for turbos? The only thing I can do for turbos is make like tons of torque, and not efficiently. Not an efficient amount of torque. People think I know what I'm doing. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. We're learning here. I've not played around with the turbo update actually too much. 230 horsepower. Yeah, that's fine, Boom. That's okay. You need lag. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I want like lots of boost, it's gonna be laggy, and like that's not a huge problem. But this doesn't sound great. To be fair, we can go laggy. We could go laggy here. We could do it. That's a laggy turbo now. That's stupid laggy. Alright, let's go like this. Lower the ignition timing now to 30 or what? Like 25? That's a very efficient turbo. You guys like that? That's disgusting. That's awful. Nope. I'm looking at the graph here, so we're kind of playing things by ear just a little bit. There's 200 horsepower. It's not bad. Alright. So, let's take a break from the engineering. We can go to designing for a bit. We can do that. There you go. You can hop in. You can make a car for the challenge and stuff if you want or whatnot. Flat torque, just a disgusting torque curve. I'm gonna lower this just a little bit here. Hey, this is a perfectly fine. Boom wanted me to get 200 horsepower. No, this boost graph is totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly fine before. It's still perfectly fine. Everything is fine. Alright. How much is that? I don't even know. I didn't even look. We're at 203 horsepower. You like this, Boom? Hey, that's okay, Tom. We can always hop in next challenge. There's more challenges coming in this. Okay, we got 200 horsepower. It's even slower now because the turbo's laggy as all hell. We can go for a rear-wheel drive. We could do that. We're under Prestige now. I want to find two. I haven't actually put turbos actually a lot. That's one thing I haven't done. Sid, this is a reasonable power rant. What are you talking about? This is totally reasonable. You're just jealous my car's better. That's all it is, guys. Come on. We're under budget by a lot of money. We're rear-wheel drive now. Like, what more do you really need for this thing? All right, this is great. Turbo kicks in. So late. Rear-wheel drive kills spirit? No, rear-wheel drive is... No, there have been some great rear-wheel drive hot hatches, okay? There have been some great ones. Absolutely fantastic rear-wheel drive hot hatches. What was the MPG at? Hey, 21 MPG is actually pretty reasonable. Gloopy? Yeah. Definitely gloopy. Definitely gloopy. Slightly better turbo. Still not great. That nice had all-wheel drive. For some turbo rally hot hatches, to be honest. Wasn't very common. But it's there. It wouldn't change the lag. No, it would not. I kind of wanted to do a V6, to be honest. We decided on inline 5 today. Which is totally fun. So there's a better 200 horsepower. It's still not great. This is the AA. The what? Which one of these 4 ones? V6. Yeah, V6 seemed kind of interesting. It's like a single turbo V6, but also like inefficient and like not the meta. Because it's not the meta. But like this. Okay. Max boost. TTI 6, that's the strategy. The last one. That's boost. It's getting better. V6 is just a little more challenging. The 200 horsepower is fine for now. Rear-wheel drive is interesting for a hot hatch. We can afford to give it an LSD, so it's going to handle better. I don't think we're going to shoot for the highest horsepower for this one because I just can't do it. I just can't. I just can't, guys. I'm sorry. Like I usually like when I'm building like a car that like is good for like a challenge, like my most torque or most MPG, I sit down there for a good while and I just like, yeah, there you go, Sid, do it. 700 horsepower won't fit the challenge though. So it's a rear-wheel drive rally-inspired hot hatch, which is stupid. I mean, all-wheel drive, yeah, you're not wrong. What if we give it like a fully cleaned under tray? Better the MPG a little bit. We're still under budget. How do you design so good? You get a lot of hours in automation, to be honest. You just get a lot of them. So, we need a little more safety. We can do this. Yeah. Do I need ABS? Oh, I do. We're under drivability now. We're under drivability. Which is not good. We're also under comfort. One piston disc rear invented, one piston front. Kind of safety. You think so? The problem is we don't have all-wheel drive anymore, so that's kind of reducing our drivability by a good bit. How it was? We need 45, I think, right? All right. All right. What do we need here? So 60 reliability. Check. All right. Going back, we need to have 45 drivability. Yeah, but like the bumpers, like I don't like how the bumpers look. You know, that's like my gripe. You know, I like that even. That. A weird sort of bubbly shape, you know. How many hours? I have about 2,000 or so hours in automation. I think something like that. So we're over safety, we're over prestige, we're under comfort. Okay, that actually improved our stats. I think all-wheel drive actually helped our stats. That's okay. No paid prop. Thank you for hanging out, Dennis, though. I'll stream earlier next time. This time was just a little bit... It's a late stream. It's 26 rand. So premium stuff costs a lot more. So standard. We need more comfort. How do we get more comfort? I mean, we didn't even do the suspension, did we? No. Like, even if we do like a default sport tune, it's still actually over the 20 suspension. Or 20 comfort, so that's good. We're over 24 grand, which is not good. So we need 20 comfort, 40 safety, 45... So we have 40 safety, right? 45 drivability. We're under in drivability by a little bit still. I don't know why it's so bad. I feel like some things are buggy. Like, I've done, like... Oh, wait. Is it because the bias? No. Makes it worse. I kind of want the bias, though. What if you have a front bias? It likes front biased all-wheel drive. Interesting. Interesting. What's the car service cost or the engine service cost? The car service cost is expensive, but engine is fine, right? Engine is 315, so that's all that matters, right? Nothing else, right? Max engine service cost, that's it. So 30 prestige we can have 30 prestige and front engine. Lower would probably increase drivability by not by tons. That doesn't actually in this case. So might as well have a higher because it looks kind of cool. Yeah, my drivability just absolutely tanked. It could be the tire quality, actually. What if it's just the tire quality? Nope, doesn't actually affect it at all. Not really. Yeah, total service cost was dropped. But we're learning things. It's crazy. There is a little bit of brake fade, but like not much. Not much. Mid-engine is just expensive, and we just can't do it right now. We just can't do it. No, it doesn't really affect it that much. Alright, so 240 we'll leave it at. What if we have an LSD? No. That helps. I don't know how we lost like 20 drivability. We're shooting for $24,000, which is not a lot. Not a lot of money. We are under an MPG still. By a little bit. Like short gearing will help a little bit, but like not even really that much. Yep, take care, Kilo. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Appreciate it. I might just move on to the other stuff for now. We might just move on to design. We're almost there. We're almost in the rules. I don't want to spend all night just going back and forth on a screen looking at like the numbers go up and down, basically. Let's just work on design a little bit. Now, we're using stock fixtures here. I don't know what brand we're going to do this for. I actually recently made a hatchback, and I'll show you guys real quick. And we could do like an older version of that. We could do that. This hatchback I just made like a couple days ago. For fun. I made this like turbocharged kind of route. This is like a street version, but it's like a turbocharged hot hatch. Using all stock fixtures and stuff. It's kind of glitchy, but it's there. So I could make an older version of this thing. 90s. Right? We could make an old version of that. The block material, it would change it, yep. It would affect it. Like indirectly, just due to weight changing and stuff. I'm pretty sure. But not really enough to really make a difference. Can we actually lower the safety by -1 now? We can lower safety -1. We need more drivability. This only gives us like 1. All right. So we could go for more of a 90s hot hatch kind of vibe. Making 76 pounds of turbo with Finland's bullet body one day? Possibly. Yeah. I'm down for anything. I kind of want to use these for something, like running lights or something like that. I think we have like some sort of like either headlights or pop-up headlights like next to it. If we use like this, and we use like the old version, which is like projectors and stuff. And it's gonna look weird. Bear with me. Or we can do pop-up headlights, which are another option. Pop-ups are always an option. Now, we can make our own pop-ups because like the default ones look weird. But like something like get some sort of pop-up headlights, you know? I don't know if I like that. Alright. Restrictions. The restrictions are in the description of the stream. They're also in my Discord link in the description. Use reverse dog tape for custom fixtures you make. You can use reverse dog tape, but now with the newest update, you can make anything really reverse dog tape. Like, I've used this grill. And you just go to here, you go to all fixtures, and you can like change it to transparent. So you can make anything act as reverse dog tape. Right? It's too bubbly for pop-ups, I agree. So I might go for something like this is not bad. But I wish it was more angular. I don't think pop-ups fit the body is my problem. I'm looking at like car inspiration, to be honest. What about like okay. Am I quiet in my videos? I don't like I gotta go closer, I gotta talk louder. Like, this is the dilemma. So we can go like this. Change this to take off this glass. And change these lights. The black. We could change this to black as well. You can have like individual projectors. A clear 2000 collector from the 90s? Well, I mean, I don't think it's 2000s. I think it's, you know, it could be late 90s. It could be a car that was released in 1996 and then, you know, went on to the 2000s. Right? It could be a culmination of things. Right? Well, I mean, the body is 1990s, but that really implies that it's gonna be like come out in the early 2000s, etc. What's the build? I mean, it's okay if it looks a little newer. With the grills, we can do something like that. But I mean, like these headlights are 2000s Audi. Is it an Audi body? I think it's like looks like a Volvo C30 body, to be honest, but it's not. I don't think. Like this. I want a slightly angled grill, but not really, like something like this, but we can change it so it's a little less angled. The light's refracting really, really strangely. Let's make it a little smaller. Just 1 sec, guys. Just wait 1 sec before like we pass judgment on the looks here. So we make a layer 2. Of course, it's kind of glitchy right now. It's not cutting out properly. That's kind of sad. Let's just go for like that. It's not angled though, which kind of makes me sad. Let's go make this higher instead. Just generic grill for now. And work our way to the rest. Right? Take her for the challenge, but I can't get towards the safety rating without going over budget. It's a challenge. You're just gonna make the car worse until it fits, basically. Okay. I'm just gonna start laying out things with grills and stuff. The same grill. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna start thinking of what we're gonna do for design. We'll have that for now. I'm gonna change it. The smiley fry front. You like that? I don't like that. That's just there. We're working on it. Hold on. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We can give it some like rally fog lamps, so we're gonna get rid of this a little smaller. I just had that there. And we'll get rid of this for now. almost a Lancer. We'll take that. Lion Cash? What's Lion Cash? We're not there. We're not there. We're gonna give it like a bit more grills and vents and stuff like this. I'm just shaping things out basically, to be honest. Now we need. The problem is I want this big fog lamp, but we need to make it so it's like sort of squared off. I'll show you in a second here. An Audi? I'm not basing it off an Audi actually. So let's go to this layer 2, this layer 3. Align cardinally, please. And change this both to red. So we can either like make it so it's like we can make it like a round or squared off on both sides. Headlights aren't done yet. I'm just trying to like get a vibe for what we kind of want here, you know? Right? We can make this smaller though. And we'll fix this for this vent instead. Right? This vent's kind of cooler. Bit more aggressive. I'm gonna add like bars and stuff. Well, actually, I'm actually like the only picture I have right now is an Evo. That's the only picture I have for the bottom at least. The front face is not done yet. The top front face is not done yet. Exactly. See, Pet knows what's happening. We can give it like some bars. And the problem is, we'll do. Which way do we want to do the bars? We'll do them this way. I'm going good, Gage. How are you, bud? Now, what if you can do this? Let's change them to black. Oh, can we stretch them and it doesn't actually glitch? Oh, okay, we can stretch them like that. That's good. A couple bars here. Or what do we want to do? It's not an Audi. It's not based on... Guys, I'm leaving. That's it. We're leaving. We're leaving. I'm done. I'm done with everyone. What is this layer? 4? We'll put this on 4 as well. And we'll just make it shorter and we'll make it fit just into it. Right? And as long as it's sort of lined up. Yep. I don't know if I want that on the edge though, to be honest, but we'll see. Welcome to 48 AM. How you doing? Love you, Royal Line Plays. Thanks, bud. You are in chat. You're in chat. Massive wing. Okay, well, we can give a wing maybe for looks. It's not gonna be functional, but it'll just be sort of there. Okay. An Audi and Evo. It's an Audi Evo. We'll take those. We'll take those. I don't like these, though. All right. Change the headlights to maybe something a little slimmer. These are literally like Evo headlights almost, to be honest. Like an Evo, but not Evo. Oh, that looks bad. A little lower. Still not really liking that at all, to be honest. That's okay. Hey, Seven Man, thanks for hanging out, bud. Not the Civic. The only thing I don't like is that there's this like big face, which is what I don't like. Which is why I kind of want to have like a grill that sort of goes down. That's a snout. That's a snout. Anime and heavy metal. I don't like anime or heavy metal. Like, I mean, anime's fine. I don't like heavy metal though. Like, it's fine. Like, I'll listen to it, I guess. Like it's not something I'd pick for myself to listen to. What? Okay, you know what? You guys keep saying it's like a car. What if I just give it this then? Huh? That's not like any other car ever. All right, that's different. Totally different. Totally different, guys. That's what we're doing now. You know what? Just because you guys are saying it looks like something, it's not that. No, it's not alpha. Nope. Nope. You're wrong. It's not an alpha. Let's mirror it though. Make it shorter. This is what we're doing now. Just you guys asked for it. It's bad. You like that? You like that? It's no longer an Audi. It's no longer an Audi. I actually think we actually make it a little bigger. And a little less steep. I actually kind of want to get rid of that though. And instead we'll use body molding. I'm actually not disliking that much. What if you use like body molding and stuff instead of that? Just some dented big body molding and stuff. Let's give it like, I really hate these headlights. What if you like for like this, like that? It's an alpha and an evo combined, which is just absolutely hideous, but I like it. How do I want to do this? Let's do this grill. Just wait and see 1 sec. What if we go like this? Small, obviously. Let's just do red though. You'll see in a second. Is this what I want to do, or do I want to do something else? Okay, we'll do this for now. We'll try this. Alright. Now hold on. Hold your horses. Now let's take this piece. And let's just like do this. There's a little bit less like, so it's a little more like going into it, if you know what I mean. Oh, we can change this to black. And change this to black. We'll see. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. We'll try it out anyways. It's like a grill, but it's not really a grill. I don't like that. Like, do we want a grill there? The Vulcan? No. No. Let's look at Alpha. Because I don't know what... In 96, what did it even have? Oh my god, in 96 I disliked Alpha very much. It's disgusting. I don't like that. Looks better with the grill. You like the grill more? What if we go like this, actually? Waluigi crucifixes fixtures? No, it doesn't. What kind of a question is that? Let's go like this. So hold on 1 sec. Make this layer 2. 2, 2, 3. And make this smaller. Hold on 1 sec. Hold on. Don't pass judgment yet. Line up with this. And like something like that. Just so like okay, it looks bad right now, but like just like you know, so like it's like fits the same line. Is Costco? Costco could definitely help me there. Costco, you there? So let's go like. I want to use wood fixtures. Let's use different fixtures. Let's use, what fixture do I want to use? Tough question. Tough question. What if we use this and flip it wider, like that? Less wide. Watch it 1 sec, guys. Don't judge it. Don't judge yet. Now, but just like that, so it's like, you know, it fits around. It fits around a little better, right? Just so it fits like around a little bit better, you know. This is not the way. This is not like the right fixture to use for this job, but I'm blanking which fixture I need to use, so we're gonna use it anyways. Automation for consistency, but I don't have the turbo update. I had some people calling. You can get it. You can get it, Amy. I've got a video on my channel. It's just like one of my newest videos, how to get the new update. Just watch that. Super easy to follow, and that's how you get the new update. You will lose all your new cars, though, your old cars, but you can get them back if you go back to the previous version. I think the front's not bad. I don't dislike the front that much. It's like an Alpha with like a Civic and like Lancer. It's disgusting. It's ugly, but like I think it's kind of cool, you know. Put in more turbo. It's less hood. We can make this taller. We can make that taller. If that's floating your boat. And Peugeot. Yep. It does need a bit of a hood bulge, because, you know, a bulge is all you really need. Exactly, no cover. We're good. We'll give it a big power dome because, you know, why not? The bulge in the middle. That's disgustingly sad. A grill in the hood? A twin charge would be pretty cool, to be honest. I like that. Let's give it just a scoop. Like an intake or whatever, you know, like this. I don't like that. We need a blob one. Is this a blob? Is this a blob? What is it? Wait, what's this one do? No. Let's mirror it. Let's go like this. And just low profile. That's long. A chair is 4 superchargers. I actually want to do a body. Make it dip down and then add a carbon fiber cool look. Well, but this is 1996. A carbon fiber would be pretty exotic for the 1990s, I feel like, for like a $24,000 hatchback. Be very exotic, I feel like. The Subaru hood scoop is not bad. Is there even a Subaru hood scoop right now? Is that one of the hood scoops? Yeah, kinda. This car would absolutely eat beans. You know what else it would eat? Friendship. Friendship is all you really need. You don't need beans. You need friendship. But you guys really just need Jesus, my god. This chat's just chaotic. Ugh. That's just the gross looking bulge. Ugh. The intakes don't matter. It's fine. Would you recommend to do an install for the new version or just stay on the old? I'm using the new version. And if you do use a new version, you can just revert back to the old version, no problem, and you'll still have all your stuff there. At least that's what happened for me. And as far as I know, it should happen for everyone. Like, you should have all your old stuff there. Let's actually make this layer 2. Lots of weird scoops in this car, to be honest. Let's do like this instead. Like this. Weird. Side mirrors. The front's good enough for now. Side mirrors. What do you want? A 60s muscle car? I don't know if I like that. What about just something chunky, though. It needs to be chunky, substantial. Like, I like this mirror because it's, like, thick. And, you know, I do like them thick. Thick like a gosh darn milkshake. There we go. That's just disgusting. I like it. Shiny out's pretty cool. Alright, I want wheels really quick, though. I kind of want, like... Okay, like... I like these you know, Japanese, like, gym kind of style rally wheels. I like those kind of things, too. We want, like, these, though. No, those aren't those ones. I want, They don't have them, I guess, in the new update. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. They don't have the wheels that I want. Now I'm sad. Like, I wish, like, these look sort of like ones. But they aren't. Muscle car wheels? Ugh. That's gross. Wings aren't allowed. Yeah, I mean, like, I might just give it wings for style. I'll take them off for the challenge, because, like, yeah. Like, a bit of a rally vibe. Invisible wing. You can do invisible wing. I don't know. Think like a milkshake. Exactly. Oozing like a good milkshake. Alright, side profile. Let's give it a lip. Actually, first. It's like a gentle. No, I don't want a lip in the front, actually. We want to do a bumper. Let's give it this bumper. Just like a little bit of something, you know? Not that much. That's too much. That's not a little. That's a lot. We can change the red as well, just to give it like a little bit more definition in the bottom there. But I want to give it. How do I want to do it? Do I want like 2 of these curved ones because this car is curvy. Give it like 2 little small ones, like little like wicks inside, like that. You know, this car is an amalgamation of just everything. My opinion on rotiform wheels. Yeah, I think they can look fine in the right application. They can look good. The front of this car is just so flat. My gosh, it's disgusting. It is horrible, and I love it. Gas cap. Square, right there. Beautiful. We all need one. Don't worry, Brian. Don't you worry. Door handle. Add vents to the side. Yeah, we can do that. This is like a multi-brand hybrid car. Your hatchback, yeah, mine is this only has 200 horsepower. Roof scoop, yes. Okay. It's not really a sleeper because it's not fast. 8.7 seconds is garbage. That's garbage acceleration. We do have 0 quality in the tires though. We still are under our drivability. Vents out the fenders. Yeah, we can do that. We can use the same vents. Like these. Kind of thing. Not that disgusting though, but yeah, like you get what I mean, right? It could just be like air release at the back here, at the bottom there. Like that. And like that. Alright. Is it Lancia? I mean, it's not really based off any brand. It's like, it's got some, you got Mitsubishi Evo. We've got some Alfa Romeo. We got like some Peugeot. We got everything here. Testarossa, exactly. Testarossa, that'd be disgusting. Actually, that'd be really cool. We're not doing that today though, but that'd be really cool. I want to give it a little bit of like a wick up, like a flick up at the bottom, so like flicks up towards the back a little bit. Let's do this on top actually. Can we do that on top? Like this. It sort of kicks up a little bit. A little bit. We're gonna do it like off the edge, and you'll see in a second here. So you see it's like off like that, but like we made it a little bit more aggressive. We see how it sort of like flicks up. It's going up towards the back where the bumper's gonna be, and it goes down there. We can use though, like this, for example. We can change this to all fixtures, and we can go to transparent and like go like that. So it's actually like, you know, fine now. Right? We could probably do a third. That's better. Do you see I'm sort of getting that? Alright. What's up, Jordana? Welcome, bud. So we got this little flick back to the back here. I want to do less. Or even like right towards the bottom, something like that maybe. Right at the bottom. Like, what if it like this, you know? It's very mid-engine. Very. I kind of like that. But, like, obviously it doesn't really make a lot of sense. We can make it work, though. We can make it work. The Clio. It's like a Clio. It's front engine. It's a front engine Clio. It's a front engine. From the side, that looks really weird like that, but like we can fix that real quick. This thing is front engine. It needs cooling for the rear brakes, okay, guys? Don't question it. Don't question it, guys. I know what I'm doing. Both of them, they can look good. That's some cars. All right. We're gonna like this. And fix the grill just a little bit here, because it looks a little janky. Let's go like this, and like that, and like this, and like this. You sort of get what I'm doing here? We're sort of just making this look a little bit better. That's a little better. That's a lot of intake. That's a lot of intake. That's a lot of air suck. It's cooling for the driver, and it's cooling exactly. It's cooling. The new door is gonna be like moved up to like there. Ignore this line there. Send me a picture, Royale. Send me a picture. I'm not gonna look at them right now, but I'll look at them. Let's go 3D here. I want to put underneath, okay? We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna have like a door handle underneath on here. Why? Because why not? But Buckle. Buckley? I don't know. But it's stylish. Wait, wasn't the gas cap here? That's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll do like a front gas cap. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I want like a little more body definition, so we're gonna do this. So we're gonna have this lines, this thick, deep body line going across. Along like, you know, this part of the car. So it starts in the front. Not that thick, but like, you know, of a reasonable thick degreeness. A reasonable degree of thickness. The vents, well, they're also for style points, right? And style points are half the battle. You see it sort of comes up here? I don't like how that looks, so we're going to go like this and angle it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's be careful here. Nope, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's okay. It's okay. Now it's a little better. It's hard. It's easier to blend in now. The automation music, no, it's not copyrighted. Like it's owned by the automation devs, and they're not gonna like as long as you're using it for automation related stuff, then you're good. So we got this like really sharp body line that goes across. We're gonna make this a little smaller. And probably a little angled. Maybe a little shorter. Please give me the angle that I want. Like that. Better. Better. Alright. The fuel cap is underneath there. It's fine. It's totally fine. Let's give it a fuel cap in the front. Or in the back. Yeah, right here is fine. It'll be behind, like, the fuel cap will be somewhere. This car is actually hideous. But I like it. It's not mid-engine, boom. It's not mid-engine. I'm gonna change the color. What can we change here? Weird bits of the car. Oh, red roof? I kind of want a black roof, actually. That's kind of cool. A soft top roof would be actually pretty cool. It's not even a sleeper because it's not a good car. It's not a good car. It's just not. It's not a good car. This car's not good. Let's go for the roof. Change it back to this. Okay. The filler cap I think will be like behind the plate or whatever. Yeah, guys, everyone like the stream. Everyone like the stream right now, or we're done. We're leaving. The budget is like $400 left, so not a lot of budget. We'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. I don't know. I don't even know if we'll get in the rules today, but like, you know what? We're gonna speed on the back end. Wow, my face is red right now. Is that from the game? Is that just from the game? Is that just from the game? Is that? Yeah. Look, it's just the game. It's bright red. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. How do we see the budget? It'll be in the testing tab in right here, approximate cost. So in the detailed stats, approximate cost. We got $400 left. We are over budget, or we are under the requirements for the challenge. We're not over budget. We're under requirements. You can go low friction cast, lower ignition timing. There's still 200 horsepower. We're in MPG, but we're under reliability by like insane amounts. So we need to have forged pistons. I think it's 193 horsepower. There's 21 MPG. I wasn't really worth it, to be honest. There's 210 horsepower. We're off MPG by a good bit still. Why no VVL? We're not done yet. The VVL is better for this, from what I found, to be honest. Like, there's 213. Better MPG has only decreased a little bit. We are over budget by a little bit now. So back to the car engineering, I guess, for a second here. Did that go down? Like, the problem is it's not really changing. This is 4.2, yeah. Turbo engines are kind of like not good in the newest update, MPG wise. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're just not good. They're not good. But the low profile is not giving me what I need. So if we go down here, we gotta lower. So it was at 14 before. Lower ignition timing to compensate. Yeah, 15. That's better. Okay, yeah, Boom, you're right. You're right. 21 MPG. That's better. And our drivability has increased. We can't put a race exhaust. The race exhaust is just, I mean, we can't do it for turbos. But, like, it's just not worth it at all. For turbos, it's terrible. It's extremely expensive. So it's just not worth it. Alright, let's go back to here. The 207 horsepower. Yeah, well, it is a game. It's a game. It's not perfect. And it's still, you know, they're still testing and tuning and stuff. Skoda Fabia, we'll just do whatever for the rear. You know, the rear is just gonna have a rear. You know, generic taillight insert, whatever. Use diesel. If we could use diesel, I would. Like, I can like just like squared kind of taillights. The front end's kind of square, like the headlights. No, they're not square. Let's use not square ones then. Let's use like a little bit angry ones. We can use Beam or BeamW ones. BeamW taillights, they actually fit the car kind of okay. If we flip them. Super lights. That'd be kind of interesting. Like, these ones kind of fit okay. But did I just deleted something random? That's weird. Okay. We can give it a little bit of a spoiler. We can make a spoiler for sure. Like, what if we just went for like the rear? There's just gonna be a rear, guys. There's nothing to it. Super taillights are an option. I don't mind that. Make them tall. We flip them though. We flip them again. Like that? No. Not what I want. I guess let's go like that. Why does it keep grabbing these things? Alright. The air gonna exit from, though, the air, it's for the interior, Totocraft. It's for the interior. It's passenger air cooling. The front is a certified Costco meme. I love it. The back, it's a thick boy back. It's a thick boy back. All right. Let's try this. I'm looking at backs of some cars, okay? Some hatchbacks. A giant light. Jeez, that'd be disgusting. That'd be disgusting. Like, the backs in these older cars didn't really have much to it at all. Like, if we just give it, like, simple, like, body definition and stuff. Just, like, simple lines and whatnot, even. This. It's quite large, but that's okay. Like that. I'm gonna just give it some more, like, lines and stuff. Just, like, you know, more bodywork definition and stuff, I guess. Is that good? Then we go ahead and add, like, something like, a name. Guys, the name. What's the name? What's the name? We need a name, guys. Oh, Pacific Scale, you'll get it, man. You'll get it. You've been active in talk. You might already have it, to be honest. Double check. Hatchbacky boy. Alphagetti. That's up there. That's up there. That's up there. That's an option. Just give me some names, guys. Give me Jay's an absolute gamer. That's a name option. We'll take the name option. Just give me more name options. I need more name options. I just need more. An exhaust cutout. Testola. Costco meme. Let's just give it like a fat tip. Because, you know, I like my tips fat. This. Just a can in the back, basically. Just a big can in the back. Gonder Civic. Fat tip. We can call it fat tip. Ha! Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting, Boom. Fat tip RS. Well, we're getting somewhere. Fat. What's like fat tip in like some other language, just so we can like, you know, make it sound fancy. Let's go like English to like, what's the language? Let's go English to like language Hungarian, sure. Fat tip. So fat tip is apparently in Hungarian.
Kövérhegy.
It's our Hungarian hot hatch. The Kover, which is not how you pronounce it at all. Kovreg. Heggy. Sure. Fat tip it is. Named after its very thick tip in the rear. Alright. And RS. R and lowercase s. Alright. Horizon Outback's actually a good name. It's actually not a bad name. Hey, happy, hopefully, you know, hopefully you have a 2022 as well, Alfa Romeo, man. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Appreciate you, man. The Faster Rosa. I like the Cover Heggy. And now we'll just change it to like, how about KH? The KH RS. The KH, 2000. Because that means, it's slang, you know, it means, you know, Cover Heggy, which is fat tip in Hungarian. It's little do they know that that's what it means. It doesn't actually mean something normal. And RS because it's RS version. RS Turbo. Turbo's generic. We want something RS. Uppercase or lowercase s is just fancy. And I like that. You know? Fancy. A little bit more turbo tuning here. So back to here. 22 MPG. We're almost there. Makes power lower down now. What's in an S? Like that? Or backwards S? The Rise Sport 2. Too easy. We don't name engines here. We don't name engines here. None on my channel. It does need some venting though for like the air that's getting sucked into the side. Maybe it's for looks too, actually. We can just give it like some like, you know, air vents. To like get rid of all that, the many amounts of air. So much air. So much air. Like that. That's just a lot of air escaping. Alright. A Farker. Oh, yeah, people would put a Farker on a Kia Soul. I would put a Farker on a Kia Soul. What else do we need for this car? We need like, let's give it like, the KH, or like the brand. Let's just give it like a logo. What logo do we want here? What logo, like, let's give it like some cool logo. Maybe, you know, how about like a plus sign? That's a logo. But like, let's just do like a down sign, but like cut it off like right here. So it's like that's the logo. No. Nah, I don't like it. Fog lamps, we need that. Yeah. The side events could be for downforce. That just sounds dangerous though. But I like it. What else do we need here? Scorpion logo, that's not bad. The camera with a wide body sounds like a fun thing. That sounds fun. Scorpion, have like a ghost, you know? We are missing like so much quad cam. There we go. That's fancy. Nothing says 1990s like quad cam. Vents that help downforce. But I mean, vents are fine. They're fine. I'm gonna give it this. You'll see in a sec. Let's actually go like that. Let's take it to 3D mode. Push it out a little bit. And wind it just a little bit. Angle it just a little bit as well. Like we'll give like a long spoiler, you know? No! Don't turb it. Like that is some downforce. This is a rally racing car, guys. Like that. That's a little less extreme. We got like our like wing there, but we can give like a bit of like. There's no like whale tail wings and stuff right now, is there? And there's not really, sadly. I actually kind of want to give it like one that goes straight out, maybe. Very less aggressive. Like that. So straight out. We'll also make it a little thicker. You know, like I said, guys, it's okay. A little thick is okay, you know? Words of wisdom, guys. Thick is okay. Like a little up. There's a spoiler on this car and I don't actually like it. Beautiful. I like it goes up a little bit, then goes straight. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Well, the basics are pretty much done. This car is disgusting. Why is the side mirror looking ugly? Because it's the 90s, okay? It's like the 80s, but it's not the 80s. I want chunky... Okay, we can change the side mirror. We don't need a chunky side mirror. Like, we can go for something a little more normal, like this is normaler. Like that, that's better. Why does it have side vents? Style. Style. So we're over budget by a little bit here. We've got everything, I think, except for MPG and... What else? What else? MPG and... That's it, really, right? MPG and cost. Right? Is the engine under service cost? Okay, MPG and cost. So we're over cost by a little bit. What if we lower this down? Ooh, that's too high. Okay, we need to have that. This will give us a little bit of cost. And actually give us more torque, too. Same cost, pretty much. Same MPG, pretty much. But a little more download torque, which we'll take. We do not have the MPG yet. We're going for softer lifters, to be honest. Lower like this down by a tiny bit, you know? And we can, like, that's fine. A little lower cam profile. A little higher. 200 horsepower. We're almost there, MPG-wise. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Well, we're almost on the car, Tomfoolery. Lower fuel quality. The problem is we are over the maintenance costs for the engine. Or the engine, like, service costs or whatever. So that's the problem. That's the problem. We're actually under drivability as well, but we can fix that pretty easily, to be honest. It's fixed. So we could go and get McPherson struts. We could do this. If we get McPherson struts, it's going to lower our drivability and comfort by a little bit, but it's going to lower our costs by a decent bit. Right? Now we're under budget. No wide body today. We made it a little softer, a little squishier. Now we're over comfort now, which is whatever. It's fine. That's... How much does that cost, though? That's not bad. It looks... Oh, God, Tom. So it's an amalgamation. It's an amalgamation of... We got Evo. We've got some Alfa Romeo. We got, like, a Civic in there. We got everything in there. It is just everything. Back end... you can't see the taillights that well right now, but they're there. It's perfect. Thank you, Tom. I needed that. I needed that. Let's lower the wing angle. Can help our you know, our cause. We're under budget still. We need a little more MPG. We need 24 MPG, right? We need 24? Oh. Oh, God, we need 24. 23. Thank goodness. I was scared there. We do need a little more drivability. 0.1 is nothing. What can we do? Like this. Then increase this. Does that not give us too much benefit anymore? That helps a little bit. It's 24. Okay, that costs too much. Okay, top end just costs too much. So what if we lower the trim body quality? So increase by 0.1. We are at comfort. We're at comfort, safety, and prestige. We need 0.1 drivability. We need 1 MPG, and we're under on budget by like $1,000. We can't use limited fuel. No. All right. We can go for a higher top speed, which could give us better, you know, like an overdrive or what and whatnot. But we can go for smaller wheels, maybe. Way worse MPG. Oh wow, 18-inch wheels gives us way better MPG. Like dramatically better. 18-inch wheels is that's some thick wheels. That is thick. Dummy thick. Alright. Now let's make it a little softer again. A little softer on the sway bars. Not a lot softer on the sway bars, apparently, actually. 21, we're at 44. Make it thicker than your mom. Wow, okay, you know what, guys? Don't... Come on, guys. Come on. So we need a little more safety. We need a little more drivability. Yeah, bigger wheels. I guess you're right. But also, it's kind of a donk now. We can actually make it smaller, though. We can make it look smaller, though, right? Can't we? In this tab? Like, we go wheels. Which one is it? It's... Wheel what? Concave? No. Camber? Wheel offset? No. We should get a little offset, though. Let's give it a little offset. Width. Diameter. So a more realistic diameter. I'm going to go to the rear. The offset, a little more offset on that. Less diameter, so it's a little more realistic. Chunky wheels. Alright, there we go. Alright, now this looks... It looks very weird and disgusting, but that's okay. It's our weird and disgusting car. What if we increase, like, quality of, like, suspension? Not enough drivability. So 235s. That's still on budget. But we're over on comfort now. We're over on everything except for safety. Which, like... It's a weird car. Maxing everything? That's easy. That's too easy, though. It's too easy. Yeah, my drivability is weird. I don't know why. It's just tanked for some reason. Budget's 24 grand. So we have MPG. We're making 210, 204, so which is fine. We're just relaxing. This body is like, this car is not good looking. It's not good looking. I'm just gonna say that, guys. I'm just gonna say it's not good looking because it's not. Like alloy wheels, is it $100 cost? $100 cost. There's drivability. Let's make it a little more stiff. We're actually a little cheaper now. All right. Sportiness. Just safety. But like that's not a huge problem, you know? It's not that big of a deal. If we increase our interior quality by 1, make it a little heavier actually. That'll increase our safety. The car's a little heavier, it's 4 pounds, it increased our safety, and we're into everything else. Can we just spend the rest of the money in the bias? We got 0 quality tires. I just want to make the car like less or more weight in the rear because it's actually quite front heavy. How much does that cost? $100. Let's make it a little less. There you go. It's a little more rear bias now. All right. Zero front camera is a good idea. Ivan, who's the expert here? I'm the expert. I'm on mileage 23 MPG. Am I not? Or 20? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Boom. Don't spend much on it. Ah, really? We'll put it back to where it was then. Because I didn't want anything except for weight distribution. I didn't check. Let's go for. Oh, there we go. There's our MPG. You're welcome. All right, we're good. Under budget too. What a lovely car. Maybe we'll test it maybe with a quick lap. And you know, that's it basically. It's slow. It's depressing. It looks kind of cool. Like I'll admit, it looks like ugly, objectively ugly, but like the design's very aggressive for like, you know, the 90s or early 2000s even. That end's plain as hell, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything is totally fine. Totally fine. No, I've fallen? What do you mean? I mean, I could make the budget more. Oh, I'll probably retune this car off camera. I might even make another one off camera, to be honest. Yeah, it's a car. You know? The badge? We don't need a badge. It speaks for itself. There's no brand here. This is unbranded. Wait, let me I'll open up BeamNG. We'll do like a quick lap here. I can't do much driving in BeamNG because my wrists are not working very good, to be honest. Like turning and stuff, like the wheel. Yeah, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. All right, we'll try and BeamNG, see how it drives. It's not that. I don't think it's terrible. I'm gonna go back into photo scene. I'm gonna go photo scene here for a second. Oh, that looks so weird. I do like this. No, not this one actually. Not that one. Like I like this scene just for like looking at the car. Change it to overcast. Or like this. You understand, like that? And you can just like turn like the wheels. Like that. Guys like that? Is that good? Alright. I'm gonna switch the camera to BeamNG, I think. Alright. Let's just take it for a cruise in West Coast USA in the drag strip or whatever. Rear wheel steering? Nah, unfortunately not. It's just for style for now. Doesn't function. I'm hoping they will add a rear wheel steering though in the future, because like that seems kind of cool. All right, I'm loading a BeamNG. We'll change the camera now to BeamNG. I think it'll be good. Load, come on, change. Give it a sec. It's changing. Is it on BeamNG? On BeamNG. Let's close automation. Okay. Give it a sec. There we go. You guys probably can't hear. Oh, I'm hitting my green screen. I'm going to turn up a little bit. You guys can hear it. Not bad. Not bad sounding. All right. All right. BeamNG. So I will move my steering wheel over for a second. We'll drive it. It's like a quick little test drive. I don't want to like practice it. I don't like practicing or testing my challenge cars too much because like I don't know. I just don't. It's not bad. It's not bad looking. Like I mean, it's bad looking, but like it's not terrible. All right. All right. Wheels in place. Pedals are also here. I want to do. Let's pull up the performance timer first. Get rid of that. No, thank you. Sorry, UI apps. This. Add one. Let's do performance timers. Right here. I just want to see like 0 to 60, etc. Okay. I've got a G29. So like, we'll do another one. There's no inside in a Harley, so it's literally just the strip of the car. Let's just respawn the car here. Let's try it again. Why is it spawn right here? Let's go a little closer here. Well, 7.5 seconds. It's all-wheel drive. For no reason other than because we can. But, you know, it's a car. It's all-wheel drive. No, it's all-wheel drive. It's actually 55% of the front. It's front-biased all-wheel drive. We did, well, no, it was originally all-wheel drive. I put it to rear-wheel drive for a short period of time just to, like, see, but, like, it just wasn't having it. You know what? Like, it feels like a reasonable, like a warm hatch. I mean, like, a hot hatch for the 90s for sure. Like, 210 horsepower or so is not terrible for the 90s. It's not terrible. I can't do too much drifting, to be honest, unless, like, naturally drifts, because I just can't, like, throw the wheel around with my hands too much, because my wrists are very much in pain right now. Both my wrists. We'll just do... It's like a light drifting. Using the handbrake there to break loose. Ah! It's not bad. Any other vehicle, is it alpha opt-in or not? Well, you can put a vehicle to BeamNG. There is an export button in the very last tab, or one of the last tabs, or the very last tab, one of the options. You can export to BeamNG. And from there, there's another option to like find your BeamNG car. If it's like getting more power, it's, like it handles decently. It's a little understeery. That makes sense because it's front biased, all-wheel drive, which is disgusting. Let's kick it. I'm trying here. This is West Coast USA. The brakes are fading from the handbrake, which is just fantastic. The brakes do not like this anymore. The car, after over like 100 kilometers an hour, is just not very peppy. It's not bad though. Like I feel like this is like a rally, like a road version of a rally car. The brakes are giving up though, which is not great. We are kind of beating on them though, just a little bit. I wish the gearing was different. I might tweak the gearing, like off camera. Average viewer. Average viewer here. I could just check real quick, because why not, honestly, you know? Why not? Let me just check. Average viewer, I think it's like, I mean, on YouTube at least. YouTube is not fully accurate and stuff, because people can say whatever they want for their age. But YouTube says that my audience age is, the biggest age group is 18 to 24-year-olds, 49% approximately. Then 25 to 34, then 35 to 44, and then 13 to 17, and then 45 to 55, etc., etc. Like, it's not bad. Like, this car is not bad. I feel like this is like a Golf GTI competitor. But, like, probably a little better than that. I think it's definitely more power than a Golf GTI at the time, I feel like, right? That's got, like, what, like, not even 200 horsepower. It doesn't have enough power to, like, sustain drifts. Yeah, it drives well. It drives fine. It drives... Rotaries would be quite nice to have one day. Yeah, it's like an Escort Cosworth. It's... Yeah, it's... I feel like it's a pretty realistic car, you know? The challenge is... The rules are pretty difficult. I could probably tune more. I haven't really tuned for, like, you know, cheap turbo cars. 13 to 17, and then 18 would probably be nice. Well, people like, you know, it depends on what they say their age is for YouTube and stuff, right? It's hard to say. Like, the average age thing I don't really trust 100%. Yeah, it's a fun car to drive. I could maybe another time, but I think we're probably going to finish off shortly. But you guys should definitely take part of the challenge if you guys want. Like I said, I've mentioned all the rules and all this stuff earlier. It's an inline 5, 1.9 liter, I believe. It's about, you know, 205 horsepower or so. It's not bad. It's not bad to drive. It drives very reasonably well. It's not terrible. The car drives not bad. It's not a bad driving car. Like, I think if I entered this in the challenge today, I think it'd be in the middle of competitiveness, maybe even above middle competitiveness, because it drives well. It's a tad understeer. I feel like the brakes fade a little quickly, and the gearing, I like longer gearing, because right now third goes to 100. I don't like that personally. Even though the car is quite underpowered, or quite, it's pretty underpowered. It's not underpowered, but it's just, yeah. The Tommaso P72 is a beautiful car. The Tommaso P72, gorgeous car. Gorgeous car. It's pretty quick. It's like about 7 seconds to 62 miles an hour. Yeah, man, Miles, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I think we're gonna hop off too shortly, or right away. It's been a good stream. It's been like a pretty chill stream. What are we at? Like 2 hours almost? I know, 45 minutes. That's what I was shooting for, you know? The car looks disgusting. I might actually remake the car. For the actual testing live stream, I might like redesign and make like, you know, a full effort build. But like, so the design here is not terrible. It's not terrible. We're not gonna crash today. We're just gonna, I think we're gonna hop off. I'm gonna go eat some food probably. I've got another video to edit and record tonight, which is just fan-diddly-tastic. I start working on Monday, my desk job. So it's gonna be a very, very busy weekend for me. I'll hop off here. There's gonna be a video tomorrow and a video probably the day after. Hope you guys have yourselves a great rest of your day. Again, join Discord, link down below. If you guys are watching the stream and you guys haven't liked the stream, go ahead and like the stream, because just do it, you know? Just do it. Just cuz, you know? Just cuz you can. I asked. I'll do a live stream. Probably why does BeamNG make all the parts white? Glitchy. It's just glitchy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But have a good one, guys. I like your hair. Thank you, Brady. But thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a lot of fun. And I will see you guys in the next live stream or video or whatever. Alright, guys? See you guys. Bye. Next live stream will be earlier.